Guys, today I have an interesting video for you. So, I thought about something. What if I make the smallest offensive line possible in Madden? Will they be able to actually protect me as the quarterback? Or will me being the defensive line versus the smallest offensive line, will I be able to get to the quarterback more? These are all questions I had when I was sleeping. And then I woke up and thought, hey, good video idea. Now, normally I like to make these players like 1 foot tall. That's like my go-to method. But, well, not 1 foot tall, sorry, 1 inch tall. That's my go-to method. But for some reason, with the most recent update to Madden, 1 inch tall players breaks Madden. I don't know why, but it like completely crashes the game. Crashed my computer like 74 times. And I have the best roster, best roster. I have the best computer you could possibly have. Like, I have a 14900K, a 4090, 128 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM, 6400 speed. Like, I have the best computer you can have, okay? And it was still crashing my computer, just trying to run with 1 inch tall players. For some reason, the newest update kind of broke it. So we had to do 1 foot, okay? We're going 1 foot here. We're kind of changing around the game. Instead of 1 inch, we have 1 foot. Which, to be honest, it's doesn't look too much different, but still, it's there. So, as you can see, man, they are so tiny, it's almost comical. It's almost comical to look how tiny they actually are. So let's go back and rewatch this yet again. So here is the offensive line, okay? Bro, ain't no way. Hang on, hold up. No. We're looking at the offensive line here. Okay? Bro, what is this blocking? So this is kind of what I expected, we're going to see how this goes throughout this video. But it's simply the fact that there's a hitbox, and I believe all players in Madden have a hitbox. No matter how tall or small they have a hitbox, and this actually goes with a lot. Those middle guys are very tiny. This actually is exactly why if you have a guy like 7 foot tall, or I've done videos where I have receivers that are 10 feet tall, right? 10 feet, 12 feet, 15 feet tall. And if they go against a guy who even is like, for example, 1 foot tall, they can't moss that 1 foot tall player. They can't. And the reason why is because there's a hitbox. There's a hitbox where as long as there are that said players in that hitbox, and every player has a hitbox, their height, their weight, their everything does not matter because they're inside of that said hitbox. So that's kind of where we're sitting right now. And I am going to have to go ahead and change the Ravens roster because they're supposed to have all tiny players, but their depth chart isn't set up correctly. So let me go into the Ravens roster here. And for some reason, it reset their depth chart. So should be able to go. Here we go. Okay, so left tackle, 1 feet tall. Left guard, I don't want Powers. I want Cleveland, who's 1 feet tall. Zeitler's 1 foot tall, and Morgan. Okay, there we go. So all of our everything is set up here. So let me go back to the 49ers squad, and let's go ahead and do this. Now, I want to see if I'm able to get better pass rushing moves off the edge with using, against little guys. So, for example, Nick Bosa, as you guys already know, has X factors to him, right? He's OP as heck. So, where is he? He's right here, okay? So, he's OP as heck. And Stanley, while he's great, can I get past him? Dude, you cannot. This is actually kind of surprising, but not really. I mean, I feel like I have better pass rushing moves versus an actual player. Them being 1 feet tall, I mean, I can't even get anywhere near him. By the way, if you're wondering why everyone's number 11 and number 22, whenever you change rosters in Madden, it glitches the game and it just automatically messes up the roster, like the players' numbers. And it also messes up the player models. So that's why the player models are not correct. And no, Nick Bosa is not black. And with all the memes that goes on with Nick Bosa, that would be very interesting. Okay, I thought I saw a player flying. What is this guy doing? Okay, bro, hold up. So, who is this, by the way? That's Kevin Zeitler. So, Kevin Zeitler decided to block, then he decided to run full speed Forrest Gump out here to the sideline for whatever reason. Alright. Where's Nick Bosa? Nick Bosa's over here, okay. So, I'm going against Stanley. I'm going against Stanley here. Dude. I have a method. I have an idea. What if I try jumping over them? Because clearly getting through them is not the method. Can I jump over them? Hang on. Let me... Okay, I was going to try to... Jump! I don't think jumping is going to be the method. Why can't you jump? I'm now starting to kind of feel like you should be able to jump over the player. If they're a foot tall. Okay, hold up. What if I do it with running back wise? Can I jump over them? Not real. I mean, kinda, I guess. In a way. I mean, in theory, if the guys were there, the actual... I kind of hurdled in a bad way. They are so good at blocking. That is ridiculous how good they are at blocking. Alright, I'm going to try this again. The problem is I can't hurdle over the other defenders because the defenders are really tall. So that's kind of the one counterpoint to this. So let's just see. Did I actually hurdle over him? I mean, in a way, yeah. I mean, no, not in a way. 100% I hurdled over that guy right there. Because if that guy was normal height, I would not have been able to do this. I mean, I got absolutely destroyed after it, but I did figure out a way to hurdle over them. Alright, so I can hurdle over my offensive lineman. And that's somewhat of a plus. These linemen, I swear, because they're 1 foot tall, they just fly all over the place. So I can hurdle over them. I have an idea. No, it's not going to work. What I was going to do here was I was going to try to throw it to a lineman and like try to low point it and throw it to the ground, but that's not going to work. That's not going to work at all. So I'm actually so heavily surprised, but no, their blocking is better with them being small. So it seems like the smaller they are, the bigger the hitbox is. Because look at this. I know I'm playing arcade mode, right? And it's like, well, of course you're playing arcade mode. So arcade mode, the players automatically play dumb. But even in competitive mode, I've done this before in competitive mode. It is insane how much, like, they actually do block very, very well. And also, that was PI. How was that caught? Well, I didn't realize that was actually caught for a second. So he knocks the ball down, and George Kittle gets it. And the black George Kittle just got a ricochet pass. Interesting. Okay, how about only this type of play? Ooh, okay. I mean, it worked out. Don't get me wrong, it still worked out. But it was a little bit scarier to run a screen pass with defenders coming right to your face here. And having the, having your tiny offensive lineman. Because he almost didn't get around this guy. Oh, maybe not, actually. He blocked for a little bit too long there. Alright, let's try that again. Let's try a screen pass again. Because maybe a screen pass could actually work out here. Alright. Oh, lordy. I don't like that. I do not like that in any way possible. I know I scored a touchdown, so I should be pretty happy. And I didn't mean to call it time. I meant to go to instant replay. But I still don't like... No. Dude, I am trying to go to instant replay. I called a timeout, and then I challenged the play. Okay. I literally can't do anything else. Now I can't pause it. And now my kick meter is gone. I can't pause it now, my kick meter is gone. EA Sports was like, no instant replay for you. I could not call an instant replay. I did everything possible but call an instant replay there. Alright. So, yeah, no, I do not like this. Because look at... Alright, so look at McCaffrey, right? He goes and he has to now get out of the way of the guys, right? And even then, I mean, there's no actual linemen, man. I know they're there. And I know the hitbox is a thing. But they're so tiny. It's not gonna happen, man. What's going on here? Game? Alright, I'm gonna send the rest of this game, because I think this game's gonna break. I want to see how many sacks happen in this game by sim it, okay? If I sim it, how many times does a player get sacked in this game? My guess is the Ravens are gonna have, I want to say, 3 sacks. 49ers have 5 sacks. I don't know why, I just have that random feeling. Alright, let's see. If they don't get sacked one time, I swear. 1 sack in the whole game. And that's 15-minute quarters as well. I think it's official, guys. Tiny offensive lineman might be the move. A tiny offensive lineman might be money. You know how they say, like, you want to get the tallest and biggest offensive lineman possible? You want to get, like, the biggest maulers offensive lineman? Nah, bro. What you need is you need to get yourself a 1-foot-tall offensive lineman. That man right there is an animal. Look at that. That's right there. That's the eye of the tiger. That's the eye of the tiger right there, boys. You don't mess around with the eye of the tiger. Look at this. Look at that hit stick. Absolutely domination. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I'll see you guys next week.